What's going on? It's the Prez Show Live, PrezShowLive.com, man. It's your boy VeeAye for Prez right now in the building down at Studio 41. Yo, shout out to Promo Push, UwebTV. We in here. All right, got my man right now. The Pittsburgh been buzzing about him. T.I. been buzzing about him. Let's just go ahead and cut the tape, man. My man Hardo's in the building. What's going on, sir?
Ain't no doubt, ain't nothing, man. I'm up in here, man. Just trying to make it happen.
Definitely, man. Trapping Naughty.
Ain't no doubt, man.
Getting it ready.
Yeah, man. It's a blessing, man. I just waiting. Once that drop, man, it's just gonna be a difference. Like things is gonna change. Like the way like certain people might look at me in the aspect of just music and thinking I just make a certain type of genre. Yeah. Like people gonna realize like, oh no, he got talent. Like he's what the city been missing in the aspect of the things that I do music.
Dude, definitely,
I can't wait. Once I drop that, my life gonna change. You already know it.
Right. Because we were speaking about a little bit before upstairs, everything about what you got going on, man. I see you brought down your young baby.
Yeah.
Joe,
man.
1-year-old in the building.
I'm saying one gotta be a father first. Like I'm saying, don't nothing mean nothing if you ain't going to be there for the ones that need you. Like
exactly.
Don't nothing mean nothing. I got 2 sons and I'm always there for them. My other son at Chuck E. Cheese, or he'll be here with me right now.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Like one thing I want to get into and I want to talk to you about, man, is just the background of, you know what I'm saying, Hardo himself. You know what I'm saying? Like coming from, you know what I'm saying, East Hills, Wilkingboro area. Like growing up, like what was everything about? Like was it always about the music? What were you trying to accomplish? You know what I'm saying, with yourself?
Yeah, first growing up, like I had a mom and dad in my life. You feel me? So like when I first started coming up, I was trying to do sports. Like I always had dreams of wanting to be in the NFL and going D1 in college and stuff like that. Like that was my whole focus. Like I used to be an on-the-road student, but just as you get older, like I got older and I just fell into the influence of the wrong things. You feel me? But now it's a whole new light that I'm looking in, and I feel like if my life ain't take the turn that it went, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. And I'd rather do this than anything. You feel me? In the world, like I like what I'm doing. Like my voice could be just major in an impact in a way that an athlete can't. I'm saying athlete money is probably it can be way better depending on what you want to do and what it is that you're trying to do. Like you feel me? But like somebody with fame can have a bigger impact on the public, and that's what I want to do. Like I want to help change people. You feel me? And get rich at the same time. Yeah,
definitely, man. I was saying like down in the listening party, you said that you want to inspire the youth. You know what I'm saying? With this music, like you made a point, like you kind of like stopped the crowd, like listen what I'm about to say. Like these next few songs I got on the tape, it ain't gonna be the same way y'all thinking. You know what I mean? Did you make it? Were you trying to make it a point in the Trapping Out and make sure people know that you're more or less trying to inspire people?
Yeah, for sure. Like my music is who I am. Like so, I make what it is that I want to do and what I want people to see. Like I don't just make music just to do it. It's like music is my life, is the things that I want to do in life. So like when I was shaping the album, it was basically I'm going to give you the first steps of the things that I've been through. And like I always say, I'm never influencing nobody to go walk the steps in life that I have walked. You feel me? But like the things on the album that I want people to understand is that when it switches, the part, I think it's number 6 when it goes to number 5 or 6. Yeah, fair warning. Fair warning going. It's basically telling you like, look, okay, you heard 1 through 4, that's all cool and all. Right. I'm saying that's what I've done and all, but this is what happened afterwards. Like, ain't no that brick road never end on a pile of gold. Like it always end in death or jail or something negative. Like, and then if you make a whole bunch of money doing that in aspects of life, you can't even spend it how you want to spend it. Yeah, you gotta watch yourself. No matter what you do, is just you can't walk the steps that you want to walk with the money or not. So like it's just, it ain't worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't considered to me. You're not a sucker if you want to go to school. You ain't a lame if you gotta go work at McDonald's. Whatever it is to be free, I guarantee you a lot of people in jail doing life sentences would rather be home working at McDonald's and never had lived like the lifestyle that they had lived. So like that's just what the transformation on my album basically is, for people to understand that. Right.
And that's definitely a good thing. 'Cause a lot of kids, like, they look at, you know, rap and they look at athletes and they think these the only 2 lanes we got. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from the inner cities. You know what I mean? Like coming from the inner cities, you thinking this is only 2 lanes, but it's really so many other lanes you could get into, especially, you know, working and having a substantial job as well as what you're doing. The one thing I did want to ask you though, real quick. It's about like, you know, how did you feel when you know what I'm saying, when everything went down and when they stopped you in the car that fateful evening?
I'm saying, like, at first it was like I said, like, I ain't know nothing about nothing that was going on. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I may have had a past and things that I've done, but in that particular situation, like, I ain't know what was going on. So
yeah,
when it happened, it was like unbelievable. But at the end of the day, I just took the charge. Basically, is not saying I took the charge of, okay, I'm gonna take this as mine, but it's like maybe karma from something in the past I have done in my life, and this is the consequences. Something that came up on me, and I just got to deal with it. But luckily, it ended up really being a blessing from God. Like, I was meant to sit down, and for people out there who know what I mean, and the different things that was going on around me, it just was a better situation that happened than for me to have been out. Because if I was out, I probably wouldn't be here today taking this interview. So, like, it was a blessing in disguise, for real, basically. Because
I remember when it happened, like, I was actually going to work, and I saw the news clipping. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy because they don't put a lot of news about inner city or rappers on the paper until it's something bad. Exactly. And it was like, wow, they really put his name out, not his, you know what I mean, his government name. They put your rap name first. Exactly. And I thought that was interesting. You know what I mean?
It's like, that's just how I'm saying, and it's not everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's people who probably work in these businesses, and that's not who they are, and it's not even them who are doing it. But that's like the biggest things in the world is influenced off of negativity. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, there's certain people, certain situations that it was something negative that got everybody to pay attention to what was going on. And that is where fan bases come from. Like, a video like Cutthroat, for instance, even though that's my past life, but it's just something like that it got everybody to look into me. You feel me?
Like, but where'd he come from?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of inspirational things, or people trying to do the right thing in paper or different things, they don't speak upon that. Like, the news wouldn't show you how I just met up with different people to try to talk to the youth and go to different schools. Like, you wouldn't see that in paper, but as soon as Hardo get caught with some drugs in the car, that's going to be in the paper instantly. You feel me? But I'm just here to hopefully change that. You know what I'm saying? In due time.
And with the track, like, Stressing, that's one of my favorite joints. I'm glad you brought Cutthroat up, but Stressing is one of my favorite joints you did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was more or less one of the times when I was like really, you know, I was going through something at the time. When I heard Stressing, I was like, man, I think I'm going through something. Imagine the mindset of a person that's got all this in front of him, and they trying to put the wall up against him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. And that's why a lot of the influence come from my records is what's going on, and people relate to them in all aspects. It don't gotta be particularly my situation, but it's just you feel it in your own ways and your own meanings. Just like you listen to it, but your own words. The second time you're playing it back, it's like your own situations start to play out. So, like, that's just in my music is what I always want to do. Like, for it to be always down to earth. Like, I don't never want to make people believe that I'm better than them. I want people to believe I'm gonna walk with them. You feel me? So, and I believe that's gonna help me be as big as I want to be. Like, walking with the people instead of in front of them or above them. Like, we'll definitely be a leader in front of them. But I don't want to walk above people or on people. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking about us being a leader, like, you know what I'm saying, right now in Pittsburgh music scene, you leading the pack. You know what I'm saying? That's put out. You definitely leading the pack. I can't go around without someone asking me about the listening session. You know what I mean? Someone text me about listening. When is this album coming out? You know what I mean? I get hit up on the daily about that. You know what I mean? So you're definitely buzzing out here. You know what I mean? When that album drop, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm
definitely gonna be crazy.
I'm hoping that it changed things. You feel me? Like, and this is my city. I love my city. I love where I'm from. But we're in a city that don't stick together. Like, people don't like. I hate when a lot of people be, hey, Wiz, don't look out, or this and that and the third. Is like, at the end of the day, like, when he was coming up, was any of y'all supporting? You feel me? Like, what was the support? And people don't understand here. It's like, just because you can rap don't mean that you're gonna be a star. Like, you can't just put your money behind any and everything. You feel me? And, like, a lot of people here don't get that. Like, everybody is just in a rush to be in front of you or next to you instead of waiting their turn. Like I do stuff. I give a person whatever they want, and still they want more and more and more. Like, I give you a record for free, and you want the video tomorrow. You don't understand. I got stuff to do. Like, it'll happen when it happens. Like, I just want people in the city to be able to change their ways about the way they move. Like, I never put pressure on nobody.
Yeah.
You know, I'm co-signed by a million superstars. I don't call their phones, like, unless it's necessary, like, or something that fits for each and every one of us, like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people out here, they super press the issues about things. They don't understand what you got going on because they're for self.
Yeah.
They get mad at what you done. It's basically, I did this on my own. This is what I built. Like, who or what do I owe you? Like, I'm here to help you. You just gotta wait. Like, I gotta get through the door before I can open it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to walk in the door with you instead of understanding you're the one with the light. Let you get through the door to be able to open it up for the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. And hopefully our city start to realize that one day, and maybe it'll be easier and better for a lot of people. Yeah,
definitely. You know what? I'm glad you brought it up because Whammo, you know, was like a part of a lot of waves. You know what I mean? But when Wiz was coming through, Whammo didn't really look out for Wiz. You know what I mean? Wiz was out here on the street grinding, throwing his CDs out everywhere, going to different places in New York, DC, doing what he got to do to make it shake. It just happened that he blew up off of that's the pure work. You know what I mean? People look at Black and Yellow like that one hit. Like, nah, he was grinding for Princeton City. You know what I mean? He was out here actually in the city. The second thing is like Mac. You know what I mean? Another person that's actually co-signed you as well is Mac. You know what I'm saying? Him the same way. He didn't even have radio. You know what I mean? He was out here by himself with his team, just going out doing what they had to do. You know what I mean?
That's how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now Whammo, I guess they realize that they can help people. So I guess I may be the first person that, you know what I'm saying, that, and I appreciate it, I accept it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike Jacks. Like, he looks out, like, whatever it is we want to do, he's willing to be there for it. Like, I don't know who is in Whammo's offices doing what then, you know what I'm saying, but I know it's him now, and he's here catching somebody at the beginning of their wave, and he's going to rat it out with me, you feel me? Like, I don't know who was there when Wiz was coming up or when Mac was coming up, or you know how it go, different people leave or switch, or you might have came in already when this person's almost through the door already, you feel me? Like, so, but yeah, I appreciate it, and I just hope, like, it start going on, like, a person gonna see it, you feel me? Like, if somebody's grinding, they really trying to do it, and they got that buzz, people won't see it. Like, so you can only build yourself. Like, no matter who's on your song or what features you get or who say your name, it don't mean nothing if you ain't putting the work in. Like, you gotta put the work in. You gotta get them to like you. Like, Memphis Bleak is Jay-Z. He's with Jay-Z. Like, come on, if that's the case, he would be going platinum today if it's behind. He's with Jay-Z. Like, it don't mean nothing. Like, it's who you are. It's not about who you're with. So people need to understand that too, for real, for real. Yeah, and
you just said, like, you being on the radio, Mac even said in one of your songs, like, I don't get my songs playing on Whammo, but the fact that you got your song playing on Whammo shows that they're changing their ways. You know what I mean? Another thing I peeped from the listening session is that the fact that you had different artists in the building. You had, you know, plus people that was on your album, you know, like Chevy was there, Boaz was there, Stevie B was there. A lot of other people was in the building too. Rappers that wasn't even on your album was out there supporting. So I'm like, yo, this cat is pulling the city together in a positive manner that no one else has done in prior years. Because it's hard pressed to have all those cats sitting in the same room, you know what I'm saying, listening to someone else's album. You know what I mean? Exactly. And so it's definitely a good thing.
That's all I want to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's, like I said, like, our city, they feed off of negativity, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect, but, like, there was a lot of, like, diss records going out in 2012. That pulled a lot of people in. Like, it's cool and all, but it damn it take for people to start dissing each other, for somebody to pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how far do that lead? Like, you feel me? Like, it's just everybody gotta be positive and all be focused on the same thing and work with each other. Like, you go to Atlanta, everybody's supporting each other. That's how more people get through the door. One person get that fire, everybody gonna push that. Why wouldn't you want to see what is close to the door get into it? Like, that'll make your chances even better. That'll make people start to pay attention to your city instead of trying to pull somebody down so you could climb up and then don't work out for nobody. Exactly.
Position yourself to take that success. You know what I mean? Because like you say, if you going through the door, you know what I'm saying, with you going through the door, other people can walk through as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But we're going to do real quick, man. We're going to take a real quick break. You know, to get some water real quick. Yo, it's the Prez Show with my man Hardo, all right? Peace. We'll be right back.
Man. See you in a minute.
Yo, Yo, welcome back. It's the Prez Show live. My man Hardo right now. Thank you for coming back. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot of different stuff, man. As far as where you came from, where you're going, especially like the cosigns you spoke about. I want to ask you, like, when you got that that specific cosign from T.I., like, did you know that he was gonna cosign you the way he did on the DJ Vlad interview?
No, like it just happened. Like I ain't know none of this stuff was gonna go the way it's going. It's like every day something surprises me. Like every time I look up, it's just something different and something better going on. Like so, everything is surprising, a blessing to me. Like I didn't think nothing was gonna play out the way it played out so far at all. Like it amazes me every time. Like the song Ain't About the Money. Like that was the biggest of it all. Like it was like I look up listening to the radio in jail, and it's like, oh, and I got a big shout out on a big record that ended up really buzzing all crazy. So like, everything is just all love.
Yeah, that was crazy because a lot of people hit me up. But a lot of people were just talking about like, oh snap, you got the shout out on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Doing it for like a yell free harder. I was like, yeah, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, like that's because you get that. What you gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? When you touch down, you put out that music. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You did your part. So what type of stuff did he tell you, or what type of jewels did he give you when you got out?
You know what I'm saying? It's just basically work. It's basically about being different. It's basically about having a cadence. It's showing versatility, and it's showing basically like, can you last in a game? Can you be better than everything that's going on, and painting a different picture? Like you can't go in a room and the walls is painted white paint. It's like you don't make no difference.
Right.
You gotta go in there with something different to stand out. You know what I'm saying? So that's just basically the biggest jewels that I could get, and it's like the most elite artist is the one that lasts long. Like certain people might come and get a few hits, but can't really rap, and it just eventually falls off. It never lasts. If you really notice, like people who can actually create an actual artist, they last.
Yeah. And
I believe I'm an artist that can last. Like so, I just can't wait to really see. You know what I'm saying, how it's gonna go down. But I feel like I'm gonna have a long career in the game, though.
Definitely. Like, speak on who's some of the other artists that co-signed you, other just T.I.
Like, you know what I'm saying, T.I., Mac, Wiz. Like, Wiz, man, I've been dealing with Wiz heavy lately. Like, you know what I'm saying, video. We just did a video. Like the song that's on the radio. It's with Wiz. Called More Money, you know what I'm saying? That's on the albums.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the single that I'm gonna be putting out, featuring Wiz, More Money. But yeah, that's pretty much like the biggest three people that I'm working with so far, like on everything that's going on. But I'm sure there'll be more stuff that pop up on me real soon here. You know what I mean? Especially when that thing drop, phones probably won't stop ringing.
Yeah, you got to change your number.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to change your number, man. They're gonna be coming to. They're gonna be trying to get that shout out for real.
For sure.
For sure. So like, you know what I'm saying, now that you got those shout outs, man, you got that notoriety, especially out here in Pittsburgh, and you're buzzing at a level that is like a major, you know what I mean? Like, what's the contract situation looking like? You signed to anywhere? Like, what's your
right now I'm independent, like, you know what I'm saying? Until like somebody gonna be talking with, actually I want, like, I'm sure I can go somewhere and get a deal right now, but I'd rather drop Trapanati independent first, and then be able to probably go take $5 million off of a label, because I'm saying I look at, I'm saying not to compare myself to, but I look at to other people, but there's artists in the game that I'll go look at their hits and their views and stuff, and it don't even compare to what I do, and I'm not under a major. Some of these artists are under majors and videos in rotation on TV 24/7, and drop a video on YouTube and get 20,000 views, and I can do that 60,000 on just audio without a video. So I can just imagine when this drop, just what it's going to turn into, and then what I can walk into a label and possibly get. So it's just all, I believe within the next 6 months, my life will be like totally different.
Definitely, man. Like, I just want to say, yo, I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, you came down, you know what I mean, because I know how busy you are. You know, you got another engagement, everything lined up. I just want to say, man, just like continue doing your thing.
For sure.
All right, because we need it in the scene. We need a Hardo to come out of the scene. No pressure on you.
Yeah, you know.
No pressure. But we need a Hardo to come out of the scene and bust it wide open, because a lot of these cats are waiting. You know what I mean? I was speaking to my cat from Jizzes. He was telling me, like, cats are just waiting for something.
For
you know
sure.
I mean? They're waiting for something. It looks like they're waiting for you.
For Sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? The time is yours. You know what I mean? To take it over because you got it.
Sure, man. Like I said, it's well worth the wait. And I ain't just saying it because it's me. Like, a lot of people say just because it's their music, oh, it's just the best in America.
Yeah.
But, like, I know what it is. Like, there's records I'll cut, I'll be like, this suck.
Yeah.
But, like, when I listen to my album, Trapanati, sometimes I don't even think it's me. I wonder, like, who is this right here? Like,
yeah.
Because it's just so perfect, and I just, like, the wait is well worth it. Like, people will really appreciate the time that it took. Like, they will be like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
The wait, it was well worth it.
And I feel bad for those cats that didn't make that listening session, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like he's saying, folks, like I'm telling you, listen, I'm looking at this camera. The listening session gave me an inkling because I was listening to other tracks. Like I said, I like Stress and Cutthroat. I like those tracks, but I was like, I want to know what he's going to do different in this joint. And when you said it, it was right at that halfway mark. And it went to, like I said, it went to another level. And y'all better get ready because Trapanati's coming and it's going to be crazy. The last 5 or 6 songs, it ain't the same.
Sure, man. Trapanati on the way, man. Be ready for it.
Sure, man. Appreciate you coming down with your boy. The next time, make sure you bring your other one, son. You know what I'm saying? So we can have one big family joint.
Sure, for sure.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Definitely, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Prez Show Live. Subscribe to the channel. Get ready for Trapanati. Shout out to Promo Push, Studio 41, UwebTV. Let's go. Peace.
Shop Hardo, man. Prez Show, man. My man VeeAye, Trapanati coming soon. Make sure y'all go grab that thing when it drop. It's well worth the wait, man. I'm here to help make a change, man. I'm here for the people. Pittsburgh, we need to support, man. Support what's up next.
Yo, make sure y'all follow us at The Prez Show on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well. Check out my man.
Man, Trapping Hardo on every social network, man. I'm Trapping Hardo, TRAPNHARDO, man. You look at me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever to see how it is, man. Trapping Hardo.
Follow the scene, man. We making moves out here, all right? Pittsburgh, let's go, man. We out here. Prez Show, peace. See y'all next time.